Good morning. So, how are you doing on this Wednesday morning, wherever you are? And I'm presuming it's your morning, but whatever time it is, how are you? I want to talk to you today about the notion of rejection because yesterday I had a conversation with somebody, a beautiful lady over in the States, who we were just connecting and seeing, just getting to know each other. It's a beautiful call, and she was sharing with me that one of the things around, getting her business really, you know, growing and off the ground more than it is to actually get over her fear of rejection. And I've been pondering on this since the call because at the end of the day, rejection we can experience rejection everywhere, everywhere. And we do. I mean, when have you maybe gone for a job and been rejected? You've not got it. Or maybe you've been dating someone and they've rejected you. Um, or, you've been really hoping to get, you've requested help and you've been told no. And so it's a very valid experience to have. And it seems that when it's in business, it's all the more amplified. It's kind of this, it can even have this feeling of urgency. I must not be rejected. I have to avoid it at all cost. And that can be paralyzing. And the same in business. In a corporate business, you might decide, oh, I'm not going to go for that job because I might be rejected. And what I want to say to you today is don't let yourself be persuaded by that voice in your head that you want to avoid rejection at all cost. As children, as babies, we had to not be rejected. We have to be accepted. We have to be cared for. And it is a matter of life or death. If you're rejected, that's it, you're gone. And this can be very, very deeply ingrained in you. And this lady yesterday was saying to me that she thought the combination I had of having all the sales experience in corporate and in business, plus my therapy qualification, that's a really potent mix. And I think she's right, because what we do is really go deep in looking at what's getting in your way of growth. And it doesn't have to be in sales, it can be in anything. It can really be anything that's stopping you in your life at the moment. Often it is sales, but it can also be just something very, very different, very, what could it be? It can really be anything that's stopping you from moving forward in your life as you want it to at the moment. And it could even be that you're not even getting sales calls coming in. Your fear of rejection is maybe so deep that you're not even aware it's there, and you're maybe not even generating leads, you're not generating people who convert into a sales conversation, wherever that may be, whether it's in a conversation itself or whether it's in messaging or by email, whatever way, or just when you're out and about. You might not even be getting conversations going about your business because this fear of being seen and possibly being rejected is so present in you. So that's something that I love working through with my clients. I do this in German and in English. And just the other day, I mean, the calls I had, the coaching calls, were so varied. In German, English, one was more therapy direction, like getting rid of blocks. It's a very moving call. And the other one was more of a practical call. Then, a practical as in what's my next steps, what's my next offers, how do I want to structure my next months, very like strategic. And with my background in all these areas, this is something that I can help you with. So yeah, that's all about rejection. And I would like to say to you that if you are afraid of rejection, then look at what meaning you're giving it. Like say you have a sales call and somebody says no. What is your immediate reflex? What are you saying to yourself? Are you saying, oh, I'm so bad at sales. I'm such a bad salesperson. Are you saying my program isn't up to it? Are you saying I'm just not convincing enough? I can't convince people, which is a topic for another live. Or are you just saying maybe this actually doesn't really have anything to do with me? It's to do with where the person's at, and they're just not ready, and they might come at a later date. Easy, take the pressure off, kind of whew, breathe out and say, it's maybe actually a reason that I have no idea about, and it's actually not my business. My business is to talk to the people who are ready, who want to start, and just not let this rejection, which is not even real if you really think about it, not let it take on a meaning that ends up paralyzing you. Anyhow, if you feel that you would like help with this, then just reach out. You know where I am. We can talk about it, just see what's going on in your world and see what would make sense. I work one on one at the moment. I have worked in groups in the past, I might do again, but what I really love is this exclusive one-on-one time where I can really go in depth with you on a personal basis. It's very much tailored to your needs. And often I work with people who've been through containers, premium containers, and they've come out with all the knowledge, like a lot of resources, which is great, but they're missing the guidance. They really want to be taken by the hand and just be shown what's next, and on a weekly basis just kind of have steps to take by the next week. Okay, so I wish you a beautiful day and look forward to hearing from you, and see you soon.